China's President Xi Jinping has made a surprise trip to Tibet, only the second time in his presidency that he has set foot in the region. Greeted by dancers and huge crowds in Lhasa, Xi called for unity, stability, and development. But beneath the celebrations lies a deeper story: Beijing's tightening grip on Tibet, rising tensions with India, and questions about the future of Tibetan culture and religion. Xi addressed a crowd of nearly 20,000 people in Lhasa, marking 60 years since the creation of the Tibet Autonomous Region. He praised local officials for their struggle against separatism, a reference to the long resistance to Beijing's rule since Tibet was annexed in the 1950s. At age 72, Xi's high-altitude visit also underscored his determination to personally reinforce authority in a region where loyalty to Beijing has always been fragile. Xi's speech emphasized four priorities: political stability, development, environmental protection, and border security. He urged Tibetans to embrace Mandarin, state-run education, and tighter regulation of religion. Noticeably absent was any mention of the Dalai Lama, Tibet's spiritual leader who has lived in exile since 1959. Just 2 months ago, the Dalai Lama announced that his office, not Beijing, will decide his successor. That statement sets up a looming confrontation with Chinese authorities. The Dalai Lama has long promoted a middle way, seeking genuine self-rule within China rather than outright independence. But Beijing still brands him a separatist. Human rights groups say Tibetan identity and religious freedom are under pressure. Beijing counters that Tibetans' living standards have dramatically improved under Chinese rule, pointing to infrastructure, healthcare, and economic growth. Xi's visit also comes as China begins work on the world's largest dam on the Yarlung Tsangpo River in Tibet. But this river flows into India's northeast and into Bangladesh. Experts fear the dam could give Beijing leverage to control water supplies downstream. Xi Jinping's surprise visit wasn't just about honoring Tibet's past 60 years under Chinese rule, it was a message to Tibetans, to India, and to the world. But as the Dalai Lama nears the end of his life, the question of who decides Tibet's spiritual future, Lhasa or Beijing, could spark the next great conflict over Tibet.